Hey guys, what's up? It's Lainey, and I thought today I would do an ebook haul of some recent romance books that I acquired. Y'all know how much I love romance. There were some books that I was like really excited to get and some that I just kind of like got on a whim and I don't really remember too much of what it's about. Yeah, so let's just get started. The most recent one that I bought was Born Sinner by S.L. Jennings. It's a new adult romance that has to do with angels and demons. It's been a really long time since I've read an angels and demon kind of paranormal romance. So when I like saw some people reviewing this on Goodreads and I'm like, you know what, I think I'm gonna try this and give it a try and see what's going on here. I've heard really good things about it too, based on the reviews that I've read. People really like it. It features a heroine that's not very likable, I think, and she kind of does things that maybe she shouldn't do. So that really interested me because I really like unlikable female characters. I don't think there's enough of them. The next one I got was Beyond Shame by ROCHA. I actually got this one on Audible as well as the ebook because both of them were kind of free. I don't know if I'm gonna listen to it or if I'm gonna read it, but this one's in a post-apocalyptic adult romance. I've been trying to find some really good post-apocalyptic romances since I read the Outlaw series by Al Kennedy. Highly recommend those ones, FYI. All I know about this one is that the heroine is kind of banished from the good city and is kind of on her own in one of the sectors. And the reason why I wanted this one for sure was because the hero is a bootlegger and a cage fighter, and when I saw that I was like, add to cart. So how I found this series was actually a reviewer that I really trust on Goodreads is reading the spin-off series, which I heard is really, really, really good. I thought I'd give it a try and read the trilogy before I start the spin-off series. And if I don't end up liking this first book, I might just skip on ahead to the spin-off series just because then I'll know the world. So if I'm not invested in the characters in this trilogy, I'm gonna just move on to the spin-off series. The next book I have, and I can't believe I haven't read this yet, is Spiders in the Grove by J.A. Rimbersky. This is the 7th book in the Company of Killers series, which I've talked about so many times on my channel, how much I love it. It's my favorite crime suspense romance series. It's just incredible. The reason why I haven't read it yet is because I don't remember a thing that happened in the 6th book. I read it in a blackout 10-hour period, so I don't remember anything that I read because I know I need to reread the 6th book. But should I just start from the beginning because I love this series so much and just read them all through again? They're pretty shorter books too, so it's not like it's gonna take me too long to get through them. I'm kind of leaning towards rereading the whole series before I read Spiders in the Grove. The next book that I actually got on the release day, which was Twisted Fate by Jessie Elliott. She's an author tuber here on YouTube. You guys should check out her videos. I was interested in reading her book because it's a new adult about the Fae, and I like reading the books like that. The next book I got is From Lukov with Love by Mariana Zapata. I've heard really good things about Mariana Zapata and I've been wanting to read her books because I've heard specifically from Carol from the Reading Wallflower that she is the queen of slow burn romance, and I love slow burn romance. I did start this book because it's about a pair of figure skaters that hate each other. I started reading it during the high of the Olympics when all I was thinking about was virtue and Moyer. That's why I got this book, was because it's about a pair's figure skating couple, but they hate each other. I started reading it and like I didn't really like how it was written. I did see some reviews that people don't like the main character, that she's kind of bristly, which is true. Yeah, she's definitely bristly. But what bothered me the most was that the dialogue, like someone would say something and then her internal monologue would last like 5 pages before she like responded to it, and then at that point I was like, wait, what was the question to begin with? I don't remember. If it happens like 1 or 2 times, that doesn't bother me, but it happens every time she talks to someone, and that was like really bothering me, so I stopped reading it. But I want to continue on with it because I like the setup. And the next book that I got that I also started, haven't finished yet, Born Madly by TRISHA WOLFE, and I mentioned the first book, Born Darkly by TRISHA WOLFE, in my romance recommendations video that I did. I really, really, really love this series. It's about a criminal psychologist that took on a patient who was a serial killer, and they kind of start a romance, and I describe it as Harley Quinn and the Joker meets Saw. Really excited to see how they continue the story based on the things that ended in the first book. I read about 10% of it. I'll probably just reread what I previously read when I continue it again. The next book that I got is also a book that I mentioned in my romance recommendations video, and that is Hostage by Anika Martin and Skye Warren. I don't know much. The thing with like these dark romances is that when you read the synopsis, they don't give you really anything of what the book's about. It's just like vague internal monologue. That's the synopsis. I do know the guy character was in the first book, so it's kind of like a companion series. I'm excited to read it. Haven't gotten to it yet, but I know once I start it, it's gonna be like, whew. So I'm embarrassed to say the next book that I got, and I don't even remember purchasing it, when I was like scrolling through the books that I got, when I saw this one, I was like, what is this? I don't even know what this is. It's called Commander in Briefs by KRISTY Marie. Then I had to like look it up because I'm like, what is this book even about? I don't even know. And it looks like it's kind of a friends to lovers romance that has to do with baseball, which is a sports romance I have not read yet. I've never read a baseball romance, mainly because I hate baseball. Like that's my least favorite sport to watch. But everybody was like praising it on the Amazon reviews when I was reading what it was about, and I'm like, okay, I guess, you know, I can get down with this. I still am not down for the title, but I digress. And the last two books I got were mafia romances. I'm very hypercritical when it comes to mafia romances, and I'm never ever satisfied with them. Like I can't really think of a mafia romance that I really liked. The first one is Venom and Glory by S. Williams. From what I remember of the synopsis, basically this girl is supposed to get married, and then this guy comes in and kills her husband, or her husband to be, and then takes her. And then that's what that book's about. The other mafia romance book that I got was Beast: The Beginning, which is a duet of what happens when you love the person that you hate the most. That was the blurb, and I was like kind of interested in that, so I downloaded it. Those are all the romance books that I have recently purchased. I hope you guys enjoy this video. My name is Lainey. I make videos every Monday and Friday on books and writing, and I hope you guys all have a really great day, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye!